All right. What's up, everybody? Are y'all in the building? Are y'all in the building? Are the people in the building? Oh, man. It's been a Friday already, but thank God we are yet alive. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? See, I got the top fan things over here. I just don't got them on my other channel, on my main channel, which is crazy to me, but we're here, honey. Let's see. I think y'all can hear me, right? Let me see. Uh-oh. Y'all can hear me, right? Okay, y'all can hear me. Coolio. Okay, listen, I promised after the Diddy trial I would get right back into the politics because I feel like we just need to have these conversations. Thank y'all so much. Y'all can hear me. Mocha Drop. Queen Sag, Mocha Drop, Aunt Natty, Andre, PN2, Ross. Let's see. IPV is in the house. Stephanie, I see you. Miss Felicia, Sweet Jane, Miss Faith, I see y'all. What's up? Okay, so in case of you guys don't know what Poly Talk Hour is, it's literally an hour that we talk about nothing but politics or things that have to do with politics here on the platform. So the first thing that I do want to address is the elephant in the room, which is, of course, the Texas floods and what we're dealing with when it comes to the Texas floods. So I'm getting ready to read you guys an article in regards to what's going on with Texas. So I definitely want to send my prayers out to North Carolina, Texas, New Mexico. There are some other places that are flooding as well. Parts of Georgia, they're experiencing flooding as well. Parts of Dallas is experiencing flooding. Parts of Houston, of course, San Antonio, Austin. There are a lot of places that are experiencing flooding. And so we just want to send our prayers out because there have been a lot of people who have lost a lot of things. I don't think I have enough subscribers over here to do any type of fundraiser. So I may do a fundraiser on my main channel in regards to it. I'm just going to have to look into who I can partner with to do the fundraiser so that we can, that way we can keep these people in prayer. You know what I mean? The sad part about it, y'all, is that we're literally in a place where the National Weather Service is not giving out the alerts. They're not alerting these people. So a lot of these, what's up, Harold? A lot of these people could not prepare for a lot of things. But also, too, I always hear people say folks should evacuate or folks should get up and leave. It's hard to do that. It's so hard to do that when you have a family, you're stationary where you are. Sometimes financially you can't do it. Sometimes you just can't do it. So I don't ever fault these people for trying to do anything to survive. You know what I mean? But it's really distasteful, in my opinion. Again, this is just my opinion. It's distasteful to hear a lot of people say, well, some of these people getting what they voted for, getting this, getting that. We don't know who these people voted for, truth be told. Right? Unless they come out and say something. And so it's a lot. Yeah, it takes money and resources. And the resources are not readily available because we do have a man in office who needs to be pushed down around with some baby oil on it, because he is so ignorant. He is so ignorant. You are here comparing high school football and football in Texas to literally people losing everything that they have. We're literally seeing houses float in the water. Like, I can't. I just can't. So let's get into this, y'all. A Texas firefighter asked if emergency flood alerts could be sent to the county in which residents about an hour before the first warnings were received. Audio definitely reveals this. In the audio obtained by the U.S. outlets, the firefighter asked at 4:22 on the 4th of July if a code red alert can be issued. The dispatcher says a supervisor needs to approve the request. Some residents received the alert an hour later. For others, it took up to 6 hours, according to reports. Now, let me also point this out. It took them 6 hours to send out the notification. Y'all, it didn't take that Guadalupe River long at all to start flooding. I think they said it flooded in less than 45 minutes. So an hour is way too late. It's crazy. I saw that too, Andre. I saw that too. Hey, Didi, good morning. All right. And I got some videos I'm going to show you guys in just a minute too. So y'all stick around, stick around, stick around. Some residents received the alert an hour later. For others, it took up to 6 hours. Asked about delays, Cure County Sheriff Larry Lethia, I believe is how you say his name, and officials were putting together a timeline. Later, Donald Trump Isha is due to Texas. Girl, yeah, that man is not coming to no damn Texas. Donald Trump is due to Texas Hill Country, where the floods have unalived at least 120 people, and 160 of them still remain missing. Ahead of his visit, the U.S. president expressed support for flood alarms to be installed in Texas. Sir, stop playing in our face. That's literally what you're doing. This orange fool is literally playing in our faces. And I just want to be very honest with y'all. These people don't care nothing about us. They absolutely know what was going to happen. Like, what? Like, what is... anyway. He told NBC News that having seen this horrible event, I would imagine you'd put alarms up in some form, where alarms would go off or go up if they have a large amounts of water around them. Girl, Trump also commended the emergency services, saying everyone is doing a great job. Do you know that there has been people that have come from Mexico and they could be risk being deported? Clearly, ICE don't give a flying about no floods. The people from Mexico has had to come here to help the people in the floods. That is insane, y'all. Not New Mexico, Mexico. That man is going straight to Felicia. That man is going straight to the golfing thing. That's exactly what he gonna do. He don't give a flying fooloo about nobody. Now, Kerr County, which includes Kerrville, Kerrville, yeah, that's how you say that, absorbed the brunt of the subsequent flash flooding, with 96 confirmed unalivings, including 36 children, many of whom were attending a nearby Christian camp called Camp Mystic. And I'm not going through all of that. I'm not going through all that. I know what the people are saying, and for me, the folks were still unalived, y'all, at the end of the day. Now, the summer camp, you know, the man died that was running the summer camp and everything like that. Again, they did not have any alerts that were going out to these people. They got the alerts late. It is just ridiculous. So give me 1 second. I'm going to share my screen. And all right. And hopefully y'all doing all right today. I appreciate y'all for being here. I really do. I appreciate y'all for being here. It means the world to me that you are here. Oh, I just realized the whole time my intro was playing, y'all was probably hearing it twice. I had forgot to turn off my desktop. What's the name? Okay, so let's see. All right, let's see. Window capture. Sorry, y'all. I should have had this ready. Y'all pray for. I think it's either I'm hungry. I don't know what it is. I got the worst headache right now. All right, let's get into it, child. Let's get into it. All right, this is fair use. Shout out to my boy though. Mentally Divine Official. Shout out to him over there giving us the real. Let's get into it.
Fighters from Mexico are now joining the response efforts to the catastrophic Texas floods. Yes, you heard that right. Mexico is now sending aid to Texas following the deadly flooding. 9 members of a Mexican water rescue team and 4 members of a Mexico-based nonprofit called Foundation 9/11 traveled to Texas on Sunday to assist with rescue and recovery efforts. This all comes at a time when Donald Trump and MAGA Republicans were the ones who cut FEMA funding and critical resources that would have helped people in Texas.
Oh, my bad.
Them lose roughly 20% of permanent
My
staff,
bad. Hold on,
including longtime leaders who understood.
Go back. Sorry.
Firefighters from Mexico are now joining the response efforts to the catastrophic Texas floods. Yes, you heard that right. Mexico is now sending aid to Texas following the deadly flooding. 9 members of a Mexican water rescue team and 4 members of a Mexico-based nonprofit called Foundation 9/11 traveled to Texas on Sunday to assist with rescue and recovery efforts. This all comes at a time when Donald Trump and MAGA Republicans were the ones who cut FEMA funding and critical resources that would have helped people in Texas. Donald Trump's cut on FEMA made them lose roughly 20% of permanent staff, including longtime leaders who understood the logistical mechanics of helping people specifically ahead of hurricane season. And now you literally have firefighters from Mexico joining the response efforts to help Americans. So much so that the U.S. ambassador to Mexico, Ronald Johnson, who by the way is a fucking Republican, said, "I thank the government of Mexico for their solidarity and their support following the floods in Texas. Our peoples stand united when it matters most, guided by respect, empathy, and shared commitment to one another." Any other time, remember that you're drug addicts, you're rapists, you're criminals, and in the public's eye, we've dehumanized you so much that now we gotta do something about you, and that something is indefinitely detaining you and putting you in our alligator Alcatraz, our makeshift ass concentration camp that we created in the Everglades of Florida, where you will potentially be eaten by alligators, which is what we currently want, and also get bitten by the biggest mosquitoes you've ever seen in your life. Oh, and by the way, the lights will never be off. 24-hour lights will be beaming in your face, not allowing you to sleep. There will be no sanitation. There will be no public toilets that we'll be able to flush. You won't be able to call your legal counsel, and when you call your loved ones, we will monitor your calls. And also, not only will you have no fucking rest because you can't sleep because of the 24-hour lights, you're also going to be frying. Yes, literally, because the fucking temperature in those tents go up to 105-degree weather. Mexican firefighters, don't worry, you're not alone in being hated. Just please know that if you're elderly or a senior citizen on Medicaid, or just any fucking citizen on Medicaid, please know they hate you too. Because the secretary in the Department of U.S. Agriculture is now saying that Medicaid recipients are the ones that are going to replace the deported farm workers on the fucking fields. And why just stop at people on Medicaid?
And low-wage workers. And the answer here is opening those opportunities up for American workers. You just saw a food processing plant open up that, you had some folks who were arrested and sent away, and then you had American workers actually sign up and do those jobs. It's a myth that Americans don't want to work hard and don't want to do these jobs. Of course they will.
Firefighters from Mexico are now joining the response efforts to the catastrophic Texas floods. Yes, you heard that right.
Y'all, Right. Make it make sense. Make it make sense, yo. Make it make sense. Ain't nothing about this okay. I mean, nothing about this is okay. We're sending Mexico workers to literally come, and then you got Ted Cruz, who was over there in Greece. Why? I don't understand that whatsoever. What was there that you felt like you didn't need to come and be where you? I mean, I don't know, y'all. You just you can't make any of this make sense. And anyway, I have more. I have more. I have more. I have more. I wanted to show y'all that one first. Again, shout out to my boy. He breaks it all the way down, and I appreciate that. But it is absolutely ridiculous. Like, and it is embarrassing, bro. It is embarrassing to live in a country where nothing that is happening right now makes sense. Nothing, nothing that is happening right now makes any sense. Now, about that article that I just read, I'm trying to connect the dots, right? I'm trying to connect the dots and trying to make this thing make sense. So now you're saying that they should put alarms out, but you're stripping literally the FEMA funding, you're stripping everything dealing with the National Weather Service, but you're going to put out some alarms so that people can be alerted if something. Make it make sense, bro. Now, to talk about what he was talking about in Florida, those conditions at those detention centers are terrible. Flooding, they don't care. Continuous lighting, meaning that they will never have an opportunity lights out so that they could go to sleep. I feel bad. I feel bad. I actually seen a video and I thought I saved it, but I seen a video of inside of that detention center in Florida. Let me see if I can look something up real quick. Hold on. When I seen that, my heart just fell. It was insane to see that. These at the end of the day, these people are human. And in the video, the guy is like, Harold, did you send me that video? I don't even know if Harold's still in here. I think Harold may have sent me that video. But the guy in the video is like, oh, well, most of these are probably going to end up going to jail. Most of them are probably going to end up going to jail. So that just tells me that y'all just be arresting people who just look a certain way. They don't necessarily have to be any illegal immigrants. They don't have to be criminals. Y'all are just going to arrest them. They have to stay in these detention centers for 60 to 70 days before they can even get, like, I, you just can't make it up, bro. Let me see. I think Harold sent me that video. Uh, no. Dang it. Let me try it again. Yeah, I may can't find that video. God dog, it was a good video too. It was a good video. Um, and it broke that thing down. Is this it? Nope, this ain't it either. Dang it. And I hate when you know you got a video and you can't never find it. I can't remember. I sent that video to somebody. Dang it, I don't remember. But let's move over to the next thing. Let's move over to the next thing. Now we still gonna stay in Texas. We still gonna stay in Texas, but I got another video for y'all. Got another video for y'all. Let me grasp y'all one more time. Okay. Let me let's go here. And oh wait, I don't need y'all seeing my DMs and stuff, honey.